Hello, welcome back. Hope you guys are doing really well. So, I have a really good question from Charles Bartholomew. He's it's a really good question. So, he's kind of connecting the dots, and he's saying since Trump was found guilty on all counts, uh, this means he's guilty of influencing the 2016 election. So he's wondering down the line, and I don't expect anything to go to trial, or actually, I'm sorry, come through about the end of the trial until probably next year. But he's wondering if this will make him an illegitimate president, and if he is determined to have been an illegitimate president, does that make his appointments to the Supreme Court, illegitimate as well? So, and if that's the case, it does follow the line. He's saying that, if I remember correctly, that the overturning of Roe v. Wade and the Dobbs decision is that illegitimate. So, let's check it out. Let me swap out cameras. I'll bring you right over my table. Hold on. Okay, I'm just using my little go-to Lenormand deck. And so again, with Charles, he has a great train of thought going on here. He's thinking because Trump was found guilty on all counts, that means he's guilty of influencing the 2016 election. So he's wondering, does this make him an illegitimate president? So that's the first question. Okay, yes or no? Will Trump be found to be an illegitimate president? Even if it's, who knows, beyond the time frame of him even being on Earth anymore, will he ever be found to be an illegitimate, I guess it would be illegitimately elected, illegitimate president? Right there. Well, okay. I'm gonna do 3 cards. This one's a no. The moon's a yes card. The lilies is neutral. It's a maybe card. I think the answer there, this just might be a super short reading, and of course, if anything evolves, I can always read on it again. But to answer your question, Charles, what I'm feeling like is because, well, with the whip it's no, but I think there's a deeper answer here, and that is that it was the mood of the public that got whipped up into a frenzy and cast their vote the way they did. So because lunatic Trump had the ability to fleece his, the voting base, and I mean, he should be an illegitimate president. I completely agree, and I completely agree that Gorsuch and Beer Kavanaugh and Amy Coney Barrett should be taken off the bench. But I do believe that they're going to go in their own time. I don't know about Amy. I've read on every one of them, and they're in my playlist for SCOTUS. But I think Brett Kavanaugh will be taken down, and I think Clarence Thomas is going to leave because of health issues, and Alito, I don't know. I think he might just kind of be quiet and stay small. I don't know. I forget. I did really long readings on those last week, and so they're in there if you guys want to look. But anyway, the bigger picture here, I just feel like the work, the repetitive work that it would take. I mean, it would be a wise decision to get him out, to deem him as illegitimate. But if that were to happen, it would turn so many things upside down. I mean, it would take years and years and years. It would probably take longer than it would maybe to just impeach each one of those, because they can be impeached. Each one of those justices on the bench, they can be impeached. And I think that's where things are heading. And I think that I remember doing that big grand tableau on SCOTUS. It looked to me like they were, for sure, they would add justices to the bench and, get a bigger number going. And then those 5 that are majorly problematic all the time are shrinking more and more and more. And then they may resign. You never know. So, let's do this. Let me bring the camera up. Let me bring the lens up. The camera doesn't move. It's the lens. Let's go a little further around it. Let's do this. Let's get a little more of the story here. Yeah. Looks like it would be a little tricky. Oh. There. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, it looks to me like recovery's coming, and there is a plan. They are the healthy, like we're talking Jamie Raskin and Adam Schiff and Sheldon Whitehouse and Dick Durbin and all these guys that are, well, there's it's not just them, it's AOC and Jasmine Crockett, and there are so many other people. Well, we could say probably, well, not Menendez, but every one of the other, not Menendez or Cuellar, but mostly the other Democrats are working in the light, because we do have the legal institution. This is the institution of our government. And we do have the letter of the law. We do have, with the book here, we have, and it's knighting up to the stars, and then the stars is knighting down to the tree. So this is like the health of the institution of our government that is, pretty much ran by the Constitution. Well, I think what's going to happen is all the Democrats working in the light, and others, we do have constitutional law professors that are out there helping, like Melissa Murray and, oh my goodness, what's his name? The older gentleman. Oh, you guys are going to, well, when you remember who it is, put it in the comment, and then I'm going to feel really lame because I love that guy, and I can't remember his name. It was very, very white hair, very fair skin. Oh, my goodness. He's been on with Ali Velshi a lot. Oh, I got it. Lawrence Tribe. High five if you were yelling at me, Lawrence Tribe, Lawrence Tribe. So anyway, they are helping. They're doing their best to help. It's looking to me like our government institution will be recovered. There will be some surprise healing that comes through here. It's the mood of the people to vote. Most people do vote emotionally, which, this time it just might pay off because there are so many people out there that are livid at the fact that Roe v. Wade has been overturned. So, and that is a health issue that all the voters have the wisdom to see. And but I don't believe, I'm not getting clearly that anything that Trump would be, there's anything, there aren't any cards here to, sorry, it's Sunday and I'm tired. There aren't any cards here to indicate that Trump would be, I don't have the sun, I don't have the key, I don't have all these other cards that would indicate that he would be deemed an illegitimate president. you know, with the first three cards here. But I do have this bigger picture, this guiding, you know, the guiding instrument right here of which is our Constitution, and then the recovery and the health, the health of our government will be going through recovery after this, but it's going to take a lot of work. Let's see what happens if I do some more. Okay, so the choice for an abundant flow, or for a lot of success, and shining the light on the abusers. The whip card can be about abuse. Now, there we are with removal, but also decisions. Now, this is interesting because both of these two cards have the same meaning sometimes in a certain context of a lot. Alternate paths of recovery, there, and an abundant flow of that. Wow. Yes, because the people care, and yes, there will be removal. Yes, there will be decisions made as to those that are holding the highest position. The little tower card in the Lenormand, of course, has to do with the institution. It's a very different meaning than in the tarot. So interesting. I think we have a good future coming in. It looks to me like a very good future. But cuts, resignations, or not resignations, it would be more like removals. Cuts, removals, decisions will be abundant coming through. And yes, the Democrats, I believe, will find ways to work things to their advantage, to get things under control. You know, once Trump was out, once he lost in 2020, we kept saying, yeah, it's going to be cleanup on aisle 45. But I don't think it's really going to happen until after, right? Because we have to have the House and the Senate before all the big... right now we're fighting, we're battling. We've been battling, and that will continue. But I guess I'll just close with saying that I think from 24 to 28 might really be clean up on aisle 45, or cleaning up the mess and cleaning up the Constitution. It needs to be reworked. Constitution, we need new amendments. How about the Equal Rights Amendment being finally ratified? Okay. I'm going to get this uploaded. Thank you, Charles, so much for the question. It was such a good one. And big hugs, everyone. Happy Sunday. Bye.